So when it got to the finals and it was just the three of you left on stage, how did it make you feel?
It was a 50-50 opportunity. Either you win or you lose.
You were just indifferent?
No, not like I wasn't. I wanted to win.
Okay.
You deep down inside.
So you got to that point when it was like, gosh, I have to win this thing. Because
no,
when you got into the house,
when it got to top 4, I told myself, I've come this far now. How will I not live like that? And leave that $10,000 and I was win. I was.
So there was more of determination.
I would call it rugged determination, because I now discover that for you to get to such this thing, you have to. It's a once in a lifetime. You know, that moment that you live for, that you can't actually explain to anybody. That okay, this is the chance of a lifetime. Grab it while you can. Yes, we brushed through your childhood without asking you the question of when it actually started for you. I mean, music wise. When did you actually discover or realize you can sing and impress people? When did you actually? Yes, I had. Growing up as a child, there used to be just a lot of music around, but I did not take music as serious as my house was. Go to school, make sure you have good grades. So after you won the Idols, what else? What happened afterwards? Yeah, after I won Idols, they were up and down. We're going to record abroad. We're going to do this. A lot of things did not just work out, so we just pulled out of the contract. So I started doing stuff by myself. I started doing recording by myself, trying to write songs by myself. For a while, I went back to Port Harcourt. I tried to know the nitty-gritty of the music industry and the music business. So it was like, okay, you came into the competition blind to the music world. I wasn't. There was no. The thought of being a musician did not cross my mind. I could gain attention by just singing anything, but it wasn't like, okay, I wanted to be a musician. So I had to go back. I had to learn stuff on songwriting. I had to start learning the theory of music like that on my own, read books and all that, articles on music and great musicians. And afterwards you knew you were just. I knew I had to get it right. I had to get it right. I don't think my grandma used to say there's no excuse for failure. The day you say, oh, this is why I failed, this is why I failed, then you have admitted that you're a failure. So there's no excuse. People have been through what you have been through. They've come out stronger. They've come out better. They've come out shining. What inspires you when you want to write? It just pops up. I could just sit down and something can just start playing in my head, and I would just say, excuse me. My friends know that when I say, excuse me, I want to do something, I'm going to record it on my phone, and after then I'll just keep singing that particular line. It's one line that leads to another, that leads to another, that leads to a verse. And then afterwards you just come up with it? Yes, just come up. I always call Kobams. This was playing in my head. He's my producer, Kobams Suko. So this was my playing. This direction that the song is going to. I am versatile in a way. Okay. Because in my album, when I say Beautiful Noise, it's a collection of different genres of music. I have rock, I have R&B, I have dance, I have soul. I'm a big fan of deep lyrics. Okay. Not to say music is that, but I'm a big fan of words that are heavy. That apart from getting you excited, they get you thinking. So for you, it's not about the drama; it's about the message, the lyrics. Mostly about the message. And that's so different from what we're very used to now. What we have here in Nigeria. There are different strokes, different strokes for different folks, like they say. For me, I'm a big fan. I like the reading, but I'm more particular. But what would you say? What would you say about because right now in the Nigerian industry, in the music industry in particular, the kind of music they reel out, some of them don't really have meanings. It's just beat and drama. What's your perception? What's your take on that? Again, I'm in no position to judge anybody. No, I'm just saying your take. My take, it's different folks for different strokes for different folks. What is my yardstick is, I want to make music that is transgenerational. 60 years from now, somebody plays and says, oh wow, that's the good one. The likes of Sonia, you can play their music 100 years after. The likes of Oliver the Cook, you can play their music anytime. It carries the message. It's not a now music. It's not a seasonal music. I want to make music that is evergreen. That will be here when I'm gone.